Hello, everybody. So I decided to do a new thing here, kind of new, where I'm going to attempt to, when I do these live streams, I'm going to not do any more pre-roll, because I've been noticing that people actually do watch the VODs after the fact, and pre-roll has got to be super annoying if you're watching the VOD. So I'm getting rid of them. So when we do these sort of spur of the moment live streams, which honestly I'm kind of playing with, that this very potentially is kind of just going to be the future of the channel as I'm going to be in school. Man, I don't know. It's still undecided, but like once I start school in the fall, like full-time school, I am not going to have any time to mess around. I just won't. I'm just gonna have to, like, if I get to play Minecraft, I'm gonna have to log on and hit record or hit go live and just like go with it immediately. That's just gonna be how we have to go. I mean, honestly, I don't see sort of another way to do it. So this is a bit of a test run because I only have about half an hour or so before I gotta go. So instead of just grind and watch TV or whatever I was going to do, instead of that, I'm just going to hit live and just go. And hey, Corbin, and hopefully people, if able to, you know, I know it's like during the day on a weekday, so I'm sure people have, like, you know, work and school and all that kind of stuff, but you know, hopefully people will filter in and hang out, because it's, again, I'm only going to be live for about 30 minutes. This is a bit of a test run for what potentially is going to happen in the fall with the channel and with the world and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to give you an update here in just a moment, but first I got to load up on stone and cobble because we're doing some more big time building. Hey, what's up, Marcel? So let's see, do I have any more torches? Oh, I do. I have a lot more torches. Okay, I'm gonna need all these torches. Let me show you what I've been up to, because I have been on the grind. Ow, jeez, I'm gonna die in the beginning of the stream. Okay, so look, I put in all the roads at Luma-Nar. So if you back way up here, I think this is really cool looking. Really like it. Let me see here. Back up enough that I can see. So yeah, so Luma-Nar now has all the roads put in, and I like it. Now the only thing, even the roads are put in up here. So now you can actually get, the only thing that isn't put in yet is the road underneath, because there is a way up. It's just, I haven't done, I haven't decided for sure exactly how I want to do it, but here's the way up. So whenever you get in, this is going to be the airship dock, because the nether portal, if you take the nether portal, which really, honestly, without an elytra is the only way to get here. So if you take the nether portal up, then this will be like docks, like airship docks here. I may even build more airships, or Happy Gas are going to play into this build at some point. But yeah, this is the way to get to the farms and all that kind of stuff. So if you're like on foot, you know, so there is actually ways to get, and this goes all the way up to there. And then I haven't yet figured out a way that I want to get from here up to the surface. I don't know if it'll be a build or just something easy like a water elevator. I just haven't decided yet, so I'm just sort of waiting because I don't need to know quite yet. Today, now that I have all the roads put in, I'm going to begin the process, and it's going to be a long freaking process for sure, but I'm going to begin the process of building in the cliffs here, because that's, you know, yeah, this is going to be a doozy. We got to have these cliffs to go all the way up to there. So I think the best thing to do is probably going to be go like over here. Thanks, Corbin. I appreciate that. And yeah, that's why you're actually a big reason why I'm not going to be doing, like the stream is starting pre-roll anymore, because, you know, I do know that people watch these streams later, and I think getting rid of that pre-roll is just going to be, conducive to, if you jump on a stream, you don't have to like fast forward through 5 minutes of you know, stream is starting footage, which has got to be super annoying. So yeah, so we're just gonna be building cliffs up like kind of like this. I don't exactly know how we'll do this. Something along these lines. And yeah, just go kind of connect this, because I want this to be like when you're walking up this path, I want you to be in like kind of like within a cliff that'll go up. But I don't want it to be, I don't think we're gonna do like an enclosed cliff. I think we'll just do the cliffs kind of like this. I think that should work. Yeah, something like this. And then just every once in a while, I'm just gonna have to go like up all the way, just so I know where this is gonna end. I think I don't mind if there's an overhang too. I think that would actually look just fine. A little bit of an overhang, kind of like here, would be cool. Okay. Yep. So for half an hour today, we're doing these building. I was actually watching a Linksy stream replay, and just thinking like, man, I wish I streamed more. I'd do so much more cool stuff if I could stream more. Really awesome. So we'll see how it goes. All right, let's see. I don't want this wall to be straight up. I don't think that's super ideal. Although it's kind of looking like it, well, maybe not. It's kind of looking like it's going to be straight up. I really do think an overhang here would be cool. I think it'd be like when you're walking down there to have like not a huge overhang, but like a little bit of one, I think would be pretty good looking. So let's do something like this. Bring it out a little bit. And then after I do all this, then I'm going to have to, yeah, that'll be cool. Then I'm gonna have to go back. Even with after that, I'm gonna have to get all the grass and stuff that I want to have in. So, boo for all that. Oh, is there any? Yeah, okay, there's one. All right. Anyway, oops. Hold up. Forgot to mute my phone. Hold on a second. I have to check. My kids are at summer camp until I have to leave in about half an hour to go pick them up. Yeah, half an hour, 45 minutes. So they're doing a little. It's like an African safari summer camp. It's kind of cool. There we go. Oops, there we go. Yesterday, took the boys to Cedar Point after summer camp. Cedar Point is, I'll be tuning in more as you stream if I'm at work. Some nice background noise while I drive my forklift. Oh, that's really awesome. Be careful with your forklift, but that's really awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah. I mean, that's going to be the plan, you know, when I'm in full-time graduate school next semester, right? I'm nervous. I don't know if you can tell like how nervous I am about it, because I've been doing prerequisites, you know, but now full-time, that's different, you know? Full-time is different. That's like, I think I have four or five classes where the most I've done is 3. You jerk. Where the most I've done is 3 classes. And one of them was really easy. So I'm gonna have 4 full-time master classes, and I am. Oh crap! Did I just drop? Oh no! Oh! I got scared when I hit the guy. Oh no! Where's my sword? Oh no! Oh, it's right there. Oh! Crisis averted. When the zombie hit me, I got scared, and I hit Q and I dropped my sword. He scared me. Oh man, that was almost horrible. That's a pretty nice sword, you know. Sharpness 5, unbreaking 3, looting 3, mending. It's pretty good sword. I do not want to have to remake it and then go find nether. I'm out of nether. Oh my goodness, that would be terrible. Anyway, so the point is I'm pretty nervous. I'm pretty nervous about full-time school. I think you'll do great. I do. I'll see it, Corbin. I do think I'll do great. But here's the thing. But the classes that I'm taking for my master's for 2 years, they're asynchronous. And asynchronous means it's not like you show up and you have a professor kind of, you know, hold your hand and tell you, okay, everybody go do your assignment, do your homework, there's a test coming this day. It's asynchronous. Is like, you're on your own, right? You just need to just do it and make it happen. And hey, listen, frankly, honestly, it's going to be stressful to make sure that I really dot all my I's and cross all my T's, because if you miss one, if you forget, that's it. You know, that's on you completely. So, yeah, I'm nervous. I'm nervous about it. I think it'll be okay. I do. I think it'll be okay, but I cannot mess around. So, what my initial thought is, as going back to school, I'm not gonna throw my sword on the ground, zombie jerk. My initial thought is, as I'm going back to school full time, is to instead of really focus on videos, just focus on like, hey, I have half an hour free. The kids are in bed, or the kids are at their mom's, or whatever. You know, I'm just gonna log on and stream for half an hour, and then I don't have to worry about basically like any grind. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to worry about making sure that I am doing 20 hours per video and all that kind of stuff. So that's sort of my game plan. Because keep working on this world, just little by little, placing blocks, all that kind of stuff. But I think that I think the best thing I can do is probably really move to a primarily streaming format. And then after streams, then what I can do is I can just do little, like, I can just record little, like, 1 minute sort of check-in clips and then just compile all those into videos when I can. That way the lore will still go. But I just can't think of any other way to do it, honestly. And I've been thinking. Okay, creeper jerk. I've been thinking about it. I can't really figure out another way to do it. So might be lots of streaming. Again, I'm going to get rid of the pre-roll stuff. Or if I do keep that just to help people filter in, so I have more people to talk to whenever I start streaming, then maybe I'll do something like put a 1 minute countdown timer, so that way if you're watching on demand later, you're able to skip exactly the amount of time that you know until the stream starts, because I'm trying to make it like conducive to rewatching, basically. You know, sounds like a great idea. Best of both worlds, like you said. Have fun later with the kids. Good day. Yeah, talk later. All right. Yeah, thanks for popping in. So what do you think? Does this look like a natural cliff? I think it does. Oh man, is it? Yeah, it's okay. It's nighttime and there's a million mobs. Let's go sleep. Okay, we'll go sleep. Honor, do you take me? I take anybody who spends. Listen, Marcel, I take anyone who spends part of their day watching me and my little videos. I'm going to take, of course, anyone into consideration. I listen to all the comments. Sometimes people make really great build suggestions, and it seems like I'm not going to get to them because I'm so backed up. Like I have so many ideas for this world. So many ideas. Like, I'm filled with ideas, but I still like getting more ideas. But that means, like, I could build for another 5 years without running out of ideas that I have for this world. Sorry, I'm smiling. My girlfriend just sent me a really sweet message. So anyway, I have so many ideas. So sometimes when people make suggestions, like a shipyard suggestion, right? Like that's such a great suggestion. And yeah, I totally want to do a shipyard. I think that's absolutely brilliant. But the problem is, I don't know when I'll do it, but I will do it, and I love the idea. So keep throwing in suggestions, keep throwing in comments. Comments help so much. They help. Look, number one, comments, and also, you know, streaming, right, like chatting, right? Streaming, chatting, and comments, they help two things. Number one, they help me stay motivated because I feel like I'm not just in here all by myself. And number two, they help the YouTube algorithm and all that kind of stuff. So, like, that's always really helpful as I try to bring my channel back from the dead, you know, and all that. So more natural than anything I've made. Well, I think it's pretty nice. It was funny building the mountain that we built just at the end of the last episode in Tovlin, because in Tovlin I don't use the cobblestone as just like a variation. I mean, honestly, it's so freaking simple, of course, you know. But adding in just a little bit of cobblestone, then once you do add the other stuff, it really, like, it helps a lot. It really does make a huge difference. So I think it's gonna look just so freaking cool. Hold on a sec, I got right back. Oops, don't type, hold on. Sorry, I know it's boring. Okay. All right. When someone writes you a sweet message, you write a sweet message back. That's just how life works. That's what you do. Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna go along here now. I should catch you up on. I did talk about this in a video, but since you're here, since you're hanging out, I should catch you up on a problem that I've run into with this the Mirror of Luma-Nar. So in the lore, I don't know, is lore exciting to listen to on stream? Maybe it is. I don't know. in the lore, the idea is all the people here, except for Agent Skeens, are all lost in the void. It was an accident. Whenever the Oracle combined the worlds, it just sort of happened. And Agent Skeens, working with Tracy, the good AI, the good ship's AI, have figured out a way to get using this mirror that was submerged in the ocean, that using happy gas technology, Agent Skeens was able to raise out of the depths right underneath of us, because we're over an ocean. And he was able to create this, well, pull this floating island out, and inside, at the top of the floating island, is the Mirror of Luma-Nar. So, the Mirror of Luma-Nar is kind of like a doorway, like a gateway to the void dimension. However, it's super old and had to be charged by some sort of energy. So Tracy has been charging it with power from the Arc Tower, and it's almost charged, but there's a problem, and we'll get into the problem in the lore segment next. I don't remember exactly what the problem is that I figured out in the lore, but there's a problem that means there's interference of some sort, and we're gonna have to factor that into the build. And that's what I love about the lore. You know, I love whenever we do lore that I have to like build. Oh shoot! Look at that! I missed this section. I gotta get a little bit more diary. So. Anyway, so there are going to be some build things that we have to do with some like stabilizing towers within this castle. So we're going to be starting the 4 stabilizers soon, possibly this episode, maybe the next episode, where we're building these stabilizing towers that are going to allow the mirror to function. I just think it's going to be a really cool idea and really cool excuse for an awesome castle build. So while Agent Skeens here in the lore is building the stabilizers around the Castle of Luma-Nar, then we're going to be putting the mirror up. Now the mirror is going to go, see this big box? Here's the problem. This is the Minecrafty problem, right? I have a Minecrafty problem. The Minecrafty problem is that I need to keep this open to the air, because this box right here has surface spawns, because this is my mob spawner, right? So the Minecrafty problem is I can't cover this. I can't cover this tinted glass. So instead of do a mirror that is I was going to do the mirror right here, but that was before I realized that I can't cover this. I'm going to do a 4-dimensional giant mirror, because I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to ask someone who's more technologically knowledgeable about this, and I'm acting like I don't know who. I'm going to ask Prowl, because he's my most bedrock technological buddy on YouTube. So I'm going to ask Prowl if I can cover this with glass, and that will not stop the function, because right now this mob farm is insanely good. So I'll be building up the mirror on all, like right here on this block, and this block will be like the solid blocks of the mirror, and then on the inside it'll just all be like panes of glass, maybe water. Water could potentially be something that's going to help that glass sort of glow. And then also like I'm going to ask Prowl if I can use like sea lanterns, because they're transparent blocks. There's another Minecrafty issue, however. That's this farm. I also can't cover this farm. This farm too, because this is where drowned and ink squid spawn. So if I cover the squid, or if I cover this, I think squid will still spawn, but I don't think drowned will. I'm pretty sure the drowned require sky to spawn. So there's a couple things I need to ask, and I'm going to ask Prowl if he can sort of clarify with me with bedrock spawning rules and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that's kind of the big plan. But right now we're just going to enclose this, because I have a big floating platform that sort of breaks the immersion, as that's, you know, ridiculous looking, and at least get the cliffs up and then cover the sides. And when I say the sides, I mean like not here, but like all this, cover all this with stone on the inside, because I really want this whole thing to be all stone covered, so when you're in there it looks like a cave, because we probably at some point will really build up the inside to be a really cool build. It's just that point is not now, you know, not yet. So that's kind of the idea. That's kind of where we're at right now. Just you know, working on building up the cliffs and getting getting ready to actually start building the mirror. I'm really excited to start on the castle. I have my palette picked out. I'm going to do a different palette than I've ever done for a castle before. I'm going to be doing a spruce and sandstone themed castle. I just think that'll be cool, and it'll be quite different than I've ever done. And other things, I've been thinking like probably like white, like maybe like pale oak wood as well, but and maybe deep slate as an accent. I haven't decided if I want to go dark or if I want to keep it all light, like sandstone, pale oak, and spruce as my main sort of colors. I don't know. Anyway, it'll be a totally different palette than I've ever done. That I'm looking forward to. I've never built a brown castle before, which I think will be cool. I've seen some people do it. I think Germsy Boy has actually a sandstone based castle, although he's been overhauling it, and I don't know if in my mind if I'm thinking of the overhaul or the original castle. Maybe they're both the same palette. I just don't remember. But anyway, it'll be cool to sort of step out of my my gray castle color scheme. And also, we have Frostmire Castle, which honestly, if I turn off vibrant visuals, I can see it from here. It's right over that way. It's up north of us, and I don't want to do the same thing twice. That's boring. Also, not only that, but I have another castle in this world. I have the Tovlin Castle too, and it's also gray, although I have a nice color gradient on like reds and pinks on the roofs that are actually pretty nice. But yeah, so this will be my third castle in this world, and I just want it to be quite different. That's sort of one of the goals. I did think about a red castle. I thought about like granite, but I'm doing so much red at like brick terracotta palette at Steelport that I just don't want to dip into that well again. I just think it's maybe a little bit too much. Oops. How did that go under that? That's so weird. Okay. Anywho. How you guys doing? Ugh. So. Boy, man, it's almost night again. Day 16,000. I have tomorrow the full movie version of Day 15,000 and Day 16,000 is coming out. I always do that. I always compile like the whole 10,000 day or the whole 1,000 day block into one video for anyone who likes to just put on like a 3-hour video and just roll, so that's coming out tomorrow, and then 2 days or 3 days after that, the world tour with the world download for channel members will come out. So, and then after that, this video that I'm working on right now, who knows when that'll come out. I mean, this could end up being a really big video. I am endeavoring to make slightly smaller builds. I really am. I'm trying my best to go smaller, but I am almost out of stone. Now you gotta sleep, so let's go sleep. Oh, I gotta go call in the team meeting. Can we see a video tomorrow? World tour. Oh yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Enjoy your meeting. My goodness, I need to light this up. This is terrible. It's terrible. So many mob spawns still, and for a mob farm, that's like death. Oh, okay. I gotta sort this out. Look at this mess. It's awful. I mean, I wonder, should I just, I have all those chests over there. Should I just take out like all the armor and maybe put the armor somewhere else? I keep all the armor in this world because I always think like, oh, maybe I'll do something with it. But I won't. I don't know why I think that. Let's do that. Let's just throw all the armor in this end chest here. And that way I'll have room just for like all the mob spawns or mob drops, because I do actually want to keep them. All. I want to keep the torch. Like, I guess I could drop these random things in. These are all stuff that drops. Everything else here is stuff that drops. So we'll throw all of this. Well, this is blocks, right? Oh, looks like I have more. Okay. I have more. I guess I've thought of this idea before. I have more mob drops and stuff over here. All right. Armor, weapons, all this junk goes here. And then here? Blocks, I guess. I don't know. Sticks. suppose. What am I doing? Oh, shovel. Okay. All right, then this can just be all completely filled up with, like, you know, stuff that I collect as we build. Okay. All right, then. I do want to grab, because I have that one area left, so let's grab 3 of each of these slabs, because there's that one area that I totally forgot. Okay, and sleep. Oh man, another day. Oh, so it's funny. I was gonna go out and mow my grass today, because I switched to an electric push mower this year for 2 reasons. One, I kind of like the idea of getting like the exercise while I push mow, because I have a riding mower, but I bought all other electric tools, and I thought, well, what the heck? I'll just get a push mower too, and I'll start push mowing my yard. It'll be good for the exercise, and but I have been reorganizing my garage, so I went out today to get my mower because my grass is like a jungle. And I realized that as I was reorganizing my garage, I unplugged all of my chargers, and I did not plug them back in. So instead of mow my grass, I'm just waiting for my batteries to charge so I could. I just forgot. I mean, idiot. I feel like the mic might be picking up the music. I hope not. I kind of like to listen to it, but I really dislike playing with headphones in. So I like to have a little bit of music in, but I don't want the mic to pick it up. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Hopefully it's not like doubling. I'll have to check out on the post stream. This is remember, this is my test. This is my test stream to see if I'm going to be move into way more regular streaming and less video. Well, definitely less videos, more streaming. So overall, more content. So just doing a little bit of a test today. Oh man, I gotta get way. I can't keep coming in. This is like way up there. I'm just gonna go up because oh man, it is gonna have some like, I don't know what you call these, overhang. It's definitely has some overhang. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to do this more. I'm gonna need to I need to like go up way more. Okay, so let's do this, because I need to know. I need to not go. If I go in too far, it's gonna be like, it's gonna look really bad. Okay. All right. Well, now I know. Oh, I just did the thing I said I wasn't gonna do. I just need to keep this pretty. This is pretty straight up. Yeah, that's really straight. Okay. I guess, I mean, I have to come in a little bit every once in a while, or it's gonna look really fake. It'll just look like a big giant wall. Oh. Alright, I have like maybe 10 minutes left before I gotta go pick up my kids at their camp, and then I think we're gonna go watch Superman, since I can't mow the freaking grass because of the batteries. Since we can't mow the grass, I think we're gonna go watch Superman. I watched Superman actually. I went with my girlfriend. I went and we watched Superman together, but my kids haven't seen it, and I really want to watch it with them. I think experiencing those things together is just really cool. So I'm gonna take them. We're gonna watch Superman. And Superman is so good. It's such a good movie that I am totally cool with seeing it a second time. It was very good. Best superhero movie in some time. And that pains me to say a little bit, because I love Marvel. I love Marvel movies. I love the MCU. I grew up as a Marvel comic book reader primarily, a little bit of DC, but for the most part, really, I was make mine Marvel and all that. But I gotta say, Superman was, I mean, James Gunn can write a movie, man. He can write a freaking movie. You know, he can write with like the emotional beats. It's very good. And I'm not super hard to please. You know, it takes really bad, like pretty bad writing. I don't mind special effects that get a little squirrely. I don't mind some occasional acting you know, maybe not the greatest and all that kind of, that stuff doesn't bother me. Bad writing makes me nuts. I don't like bad writing. So, man, I gotta say, James Gunn, he can write a movie. I'm excited for him to be in charge of DC. I think he's gonna make it the best it ever has been. As long as they, you know, Warner Brothers, it seems like just the worst company ever. Like, really, I mean, they seem terrible. Like the way they just bail on stuff and whatever. So as long as they don't bail, I'm hopeful that maybe Warner Brothers will sell. I've heard rumors that might happen, and I'm really hopeful that they might just sell and just get out of the movie making business and let people come in who are maybe more, I don't know, long-term focused, perhaps. I think it'd be really, really, really good. Yeah, man, I like these. I love cliffs that hang over. I just think it adds so much. It's really cool, but not all. Sometimes we just go straight up. And they can't all be the same either. So some need to like come up far. Some need to come out maybe even like out here too. Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, that'll be cool. All right, I'm in. Oh man, I'm in. I gotta go soon. I can't be late. Obviously, I can't be late to pick up my kids. Okay, so the last thing I'm gonna have to do is, unfortunately, I gotta do this. I don't really want to spend all the cobblestone and stone on this, but from the bottom, it's gotta look, you know, it's gotta look natural, because man, if I do it now, it's easy. If I do it later, that requires endless scaffolding. I don't know that I'm ever gonna build inside the island of Luma-Nar. I don't know, but if I ever want to, I gotta do this now, because man, imagine if I just put grass over the top and then I get down there and I'm like, I don't like the dirt there. That requires scaffolding all over the place. That would suck. All right. What do you think? What do we think? Does that look like a cliff? I think it does. Let's go here and take a look before I'm out of stone, but go take a look. Oh, yeah, that looks okay. I mean, especially once we get like some grass hangers and then nature and stuff. In my mind, I'm kind of like previewing how it's going to look once we get a lot more grass hanging over. But yeah, I think it looks good. I just like how multi-tiered this whole island is. You know, there's so many different levels, which is going to be great for building. I mean, look how many different levels there are. There are lots of big flat areas, you know, for building. But yeah, it's going to be really nice. Okay, about 5 minutes left before I gotta go to work. Oh shoot, darn it! I forgot to go over and place the diorite. Let's go do that now, so I don't forget. Is that the top? I don't know if it's the top. No, it's not the top. Ah, I see it. The other thing I'm gonna really have to do is I'm gonna have to get I'm gonna have to come back and get some torches and just do some hardcore slabbing or torching all over the place, because at nighttime my mob farm is not that effective because mobs are just spawning all over this island, and this island needs to be completely spawn proof for my mob / repair farm, because this is actually how I repair too. To be really effective, I need the island to be like, darn it, I need the island to be like completely spawn proof. Either light, slabs, whatever. Figure it out. Not. Okay. Yeah, and this is partly why is because I had it decently spawn proofed, and then I keep breaking torches as I'm building these roads, because I had a lot of torches on the roads from when I very first laid it out, because I was trying to work through the night. And when you do that, you break torches, or you put down torches everywhere. But now, to build over top of them, I've not been doing a very good job replacing them. Okay. All right. So, let's see. I got about 5 minutes left. Let's try to fill in as much of this as we can before I have to go. There we go. Yep. Yeah. I'm just thinking about, is this the level that I want it? And it is. It is, because once I put up grass, it'll be half a block over the slab. I did do this whole lower slab because, and the reason why I did this all lower slab is because I think the mirror, I'm not sure if the mirror is going to be lit up or not, and I want to have the option to have it not lit up and also not spawnable. I don't know. I might light up or I might not, but I just want to build that option in, so I built the road on the lower slab, so that's just one thing I don't have to worry about. The other thing that's really nice is, man, I'm getting mobs to spawn like crazy. And it's cool because, like, I've actually taken to actually eating meat for the first time in a really long time in this game, just because all the passive mobs spawn so freaking much that I can just, I don't have to farm them, I don't have to feed them, I just like kill them when I see them, and I just end up just drowning in meat, especially pork chops. I get so many pigs to spawn. That happened when I was working on the Fixxitt412 theme park, especially because I was doing a lot of landscaping there. And when I was doing all the landscaping, I was just getting just gobs and gobs and gobs of cows, sheep, and pigs. Chickens too. So I have so much meat now in this world, which is awesome. It's awesome to eat meat instead of have to deal with going to trade golden carrots or blah blah blah, whatever. There is some more villager stuff that I want to do though, because I want to get clerics in this area here. I want to put down, like, I don't know, a handful of clerics in this area here, because I'm getting so much rotten flesh, and I have it auto sorted, which is nice. But with it being auto sorted, I'm really kind of drowning in rotten flesh, and I want to convert that into emeralds rather than just throw it away or you know, have it despawn or whatever. So also, if I don't clear it out soon, it's going to clog up my system. Although I'm pretty sure I have an overflow set up that will take it, because I definitely have the overflow set up for like gear, like, you know, skeleton drops and whatever outside of bones. I think I'm not sure what it will do if the rotten flesh two double chests get filled. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll find out soon, because I think the second double chest is probably pretty close to filling up. This sounds like a Batman, like the 1966 Batman music. Not the theme, but like the background music that they use. It does, I mean, it's a blues, so it does kind of sound like the Batman theme. But it sounds like they're like background music in the series. Very 60s. All right, it's 11:20. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go pick up my kids. So, thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. If you're watching this on the VOD, y'all have to let me know what you think. If I go about this for in the future without like pre-roll, just hitting it and just playing and seeing, you know, oh my goodness, so many mobs are spawning up here. Just seeing if it is okay to watch as a VOD. I don't generally like to watch stream replays. Although, well, that's kind of a lie, actually. I've been watching a lot of a stream replay of this great debates YouTube channel I found called Deconstruction Zone. And he only does live streams, essentially. So I have actually been watching quite a bit of streams recently, but that's a little bit different because it's not Minecraft. It's a debate channel, so of course it's live, right? Because it's on debate. But all right, that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna go pick up my kids, and I will see you all in the next stream, next video. I don't know. Okay, see ya.